Hi guys, Paul Pluta on the Paul Pluta channel. Today guys, I'm doing paid reviews. Paid reviews, I need the money. Paid reviews A20, A28. 20A28. And I'm wearing today a Patek Philippe. This is a 6006. It's one of the biggest Pateks at 39 mils. Micro rotor. It's got the sub-second at 5, and the pointer date. This here is for Anil. Anil, here we go. Hello, Pontiff. I prefer dress watches and have asked previously about this watch. Ready to bite the bullet and join the Patek Philippe club. Thank you. Entry level, yes, but so classy and understated. I don't need the watch to scream, look at me, but those who do will hopefully appreciate in any case as much as I do. A young Berlusconi rocked on 2. A young Berlusconi rocked on 2. Could go for an entry-level Rolex, but every taxi driver in Hong Kong has a heap of metal on his wrist. Well, not really, but okay. Patek, though, I paid £20. Please advise. Please advise. Please advise. And he sent me a link, and I had a look, and I had an answer, and it wasn't good because it's funny. People think they can get cheap Pateks. I mean, I'm the Pontiff, okay? I know all the secrets. I know all the shortcuts. I know it all. Because I've been there, man. I have fucking been there. You understand? I've been there. I lived there myself. And I get it. So this first one he sent me is on Chrono 24. Da-da-da-da! I had a look. And what was it? It was a Patek 3950. 3954. That's right, a Patek 3954. Now, what do I think of this watch? It's a Grand Classique from Patek Philippe. It's a cool watch. It's a great watch. The only problem is it's fucking quartz. It's fucking quartz. Okay. Now, that's kind of terminal. I got to tell you, I owned a 3944. Similar type of watch, and I said to him, it's quartz and also a wee bit small. I have owned a 3944 in the past. Personally, avoid quartz. I cannot stress this enough. Do not buy men's quartz Patek Philippe. It's okay for the ladies' watches, but not for the men. Do not buy quartz, okay? Do not do this. I think you could be making a mistake. And then so he went away and said, okay, Archie, I understand. I'm your disciple. I get it, man. I understand. He came back to me and he said to me, with another link, and he'd found another one. What did he find now? He found a 3919J, which just so happens to have been the first Patek I've ever owned in 2000. Did I get that? Was it? Yeah, 2000. Yeah, 2000. I thought it was 2001 or 2. It was, anyhow, it was 2000 or 2001. I can't remember. Anyhow, I got it, and I said to him, man, no such thing as a cheap Patek Philippe. Okay, no such thing. The 3919 is a great watch. It's nice, but it's 33 mils. Pay a bit more and get a 37. Or at least a 36 in the 5119. I said, please, man. If you pay even a bit more, you get into a 5107, 5127, 5296, 5196, nice size, and besides the 5186, they're auto. This is what you really want. Forget going cheap. And you see this everywhere, okay? You see these wankers in the Ferrari league, okay? They're not Ferrari people, and they're asking you about Ferrari 400i. And you feel like saying, fuck. For starters, most of them have got an automatic transmission. They're a fucking V12, and they're fucking ugly. They're boxy. It's not cool boxy like a 308 baritone Ferrari boxy. It's ugly, big, grand tourer ugly boxy. And this is the whole thing. Don't go for these compromises. They're always, it's like every fucking dick wants to cut the corner. There is no corners in life. There is very little corners in life you can cut, okay? There's not so much we can do here. See, what can you do? You can't afford a Patek. Well, we buy second-hand. We buy pre-owned, okay? You're not going to beat dealers. What? They're dickheads, and just because you think your shit doesn't stink, you're going to get a bargain. Man, come on, man. The honest truth is, it's like buying a rundown, rusty Mercedes. Buy the best one you can afford. It's not cheap luxury, it's expensive poverty. Okay, the Patek would probably be reliable, it'll be a nice watch. But it's a compromise. Come on, man. It's going to be a compromise. You know as well as I do, you're going to say, oh, fuck. Why did I get the compromise? Why did I get the compromise? And this is the whole thing. There are no cheap Pateks. Okay, you want to get cheap Patek? The cheapest modern Patek you can go for is quartz 33 mil. Okay, and it wasn't that fucking cheap. I gotta tell you, I had my 3944. I owned it twice. And I bought it and I got it. I paid about 4,000 Australian for it. I sold it to a guy, and I must have been having menopause or something, because I asked him a couple of years later, I asked him if he wanted to sell it again. And I bought it for about, actually I swapped it for a Datejust and some cash. That's what I did. And then I got rid of it because I realized anyone who knew what a Patek was, they said, why did you buy the quartz one? Other people who didn't know what it was, it's just so wrong. It's just so wrong on so many levels. And, I mean, you got to understand, you buy a Patek, it's for the movement, okay? You buy a Patek, it's for the movement. So it's like that fucking, in the classic car scene, they had the the Mark II Jaguar. Then they had the V8 Daimler, a Daimler version. Well, the whole reason of buying a fucking Mark II Jaguar was to get that fucking straight six, whether it was the 3.4 or the 3.8. You didn't want the 2.5 litre V8. It's not why you bought a Jaguar. This is the same as this. With a Patek, you're buying it for the movement. Don't buy a compromise. There is no such thing as a cheap Patek Philippe there. You're going to buy a quartz small Patek. That's going to be fucking hard to shift. I can tell you, I don't think those prices you're looking at are fucking very good at all. They're expensive. They're expensive, man. And then the problem with all these quartz things is when the movement shits itself, what are you going to do then? See, and this is the whole thing. Buying a cheap anything, a cheap roll. Everyone wants a bargain, I get it. But there ain't no fucking real bargains. What you want is big size. I mean, look, this This is less than a year old. Okay? Its fucking retail price in Australia is 44,000 Australian dollars. Okay? So very luckily, I bought it secondhand. Yes, I did. But you're not going to get that, okay? You're not going to get it for $5,000. I paid under 30. I paid under 30 Australian. Okay? And if you have a look on Watchbox and that there, the dealers in America, low 20s, US dollars, low 20s, 23, 22, 23, 24. About 36,000 Australian. So it was 44,000 retail, 36 is what it's 35 I reckon is probably what it's worth. You're not going to get it for 10. You understand? You're going to understand there is no free lunch in this world. Nothing's free. Nothing's free. I wish it was. I wish there was a lot free. You know, I honestly do. But there's not. And these watches are getting old enough where the quartz movement's going to play up. I've been through all these quartz fuckers. I can tell you now. I had a quartz Royal Oak. Okay? And what happened there was the threading on the crown. It fucking wouldn't screw in. And you're going to service that through AP, that will bend you over. I got a watchmaker to do a bodgy repair on the tube. He said, sell this quick. That was his advice. So I flicked the fucking thing on eBay and got rid of it. Because that would be, you gotta do a full overhaul at AP, and that will bend you over. Then I had in quartz. What else did I have in quartz? I've had a few Pateks from the fucking 70s and early 80s. I had a quartz one. Fuck, whenever I wore it, it lost time. Fuck me dead, it was bad. I got rid of that quickly, whacked it on the flea bay, got the fuck out of that one. Seriously, man, you want a Patek? It's like a cheap Rolls Royce. Man, just get a good one. Get a good one. Get one you like. Get one you love. And then we're not going to have dramas. Okay, we're not going to have dramas. When you start going cheap and thinking you can get a deal, that is where we run into big problems, okay? Because honest truth is, man, there's no free lunch, okay? The reason people want a Patek is because they are fucking expensive. You want to buy small in quartz? It's a compromise. It's a compromise. Now, Warren Buffett actually has a quartz. He's got the 3944 like I have. He's got one of those. But he's old and he's a billionaire. Doesn't matter. He doesn't give a fuck. But you, it seems to be important. So just put more money in and don't buy a compromise. I don't know how many times, every time I bought things which were a compromise, I've always regretted it. You know, like I know what it's like. I was at the bottom. I'm a bottom feeder. And the first watch I bought that wasn't a compromise, dealers told me it was expensive and it was just beautiful, was my 5107. I bought that and I thought, fuck, this is amazing. And I ended up selling it many years later for good money. So don't always buy the cheapest, the one that's the problem. You got to buy a beautiful, you know, just put a bit more in and get the beautiful one. Just put a bit more money in and get the absolutely fucking delicious, scrumptious one. Yeah, unfortunately, it's like wine. You buy the cheap, you know, the clean skins. They will get you pissed, but you'll be vomiting in the morning. You know, nice wine. You get what you pay for in this world. I'm sorry, there are no free rides. I mean, you can skin a bit. You can buy pre-owned. You can get slightly. There's a number of things you can do, but at the end of the day, There is no free rides, I'm sorry. Okay, guys, like, subscribe, tell your fuckhead friends. Don't be afraid to put some negative, nasty, vicious, mean comments below. And remember, guys, paid reviews is what keeps me on the tubes. Without this paid review income, I'd be fucked. We've got coronavirus. Companies aren't advertising as much as they were before. The rates are down. It's not good. So, guys, please, no free lunches, and help us out. You want me to stay here, or do you want me to disappear? Choice is yours, guys. The choice is yours. Okay, until next time, ciao, fuckaroonies. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury, and who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW.
Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, once again, Mark Goldberg for ArchieLuxury AC3, the Pontiff Satan de Ville. I want to sincerely thank you for having sat through this video because I know it was awful, but you know what? You do it for the greater good of humanity. Thank you so much. Now, a couple of quick pieces of homework. Now that you've watched this video, I would like you to hit thumbs up. If you must, hit thumbs down, but if you'd hit thumbs up, I would especially appreciate it. Go ahead and leave a really nasty comment and tell him how awful this content was, but most importantly of all, the entire reason that I am linking up with ArchieLuxury in the first place. I am a published author. Let Dogs Be Dogs, available in bookstores, Amazon, and electronically somewhere near you. Remember, ArchieLuxury, he's not just a figment of your imagination.